What's up, everybody? Today we're diving into the world's most jaw-dropping jobs, real-life superheroes whose skills and courage will blow your mind. From skyscraper heights to ocean depths, we've found the ultimate unsung heroes who keep our world running. Stick around for the final story. It's on a whole other level. Let's get into it. First up, meet the rooftop window cleaners, people whose office is literally the sky. These daring professionals spend their days at dizzying heights, where the only thing between them and the ground is a harness, a rope, and their own steady nerves. Imagine stepping out, onto a ledge, hundreds of feet above the bustling city, with nothing but glass and clouds for company. For these workers, that's just another day at the office. They strap in, hang off skyscrapers, and battle wind, rain, and sun, all while suspended hundreds of feet above the ground. The weather can change in an instant, turning a routine job into a true test of skill and courage. Whether it's the biting cold of winter or the scorching heat of summer, these cleaners face the elements head-on, never letting their guard down for a second. Every move is precise, every swipe flawless, and their focus is absolute. A single mistake could mean disaster, so attention to detail is everything. They work methodically, making sure every inch of glass is spotless, all while keeping a careful eye on their safety lines and equipment. It's not just about bravery, it's about trusting your gear and your training with your life. Before every descent, they meticulously check every buckle, every strap, and every knot. Their lives depend on it, and so does the trust of their teammates. Safety is always the top priority, and teamwork is essential. They're not sightseeing, they're working, maneuvering around acres of glass, floor by floor. Each window is a new challenge, and the scale of the job is massive. From sunrise to sunset, they move with purpose, covering entire buildings one pane at a time, often with the city watching from below. It's a full-body workout and a mental challenge, requiring endurance and nerves of steel. Every muscle is engaged as they climb, stretch and balance, sometimes for hours at a time. The mental focus required is just as intense. There's no room for distraction when you're working at such heights. These high-altitude athletes make city skylines shine. Thanks to their hard work, the glass towers that define our cities sparkle in the sunlight, reflecting the world below. Their efforts keep our urban landscapes looking their best, even if most people never see the faces behind the shine. Next time you see a gleaming skyscraper, remember the people hanging from the clouds to make it sparkle. While you're inside, enjoying the view, they're outside, braving the heights and the elements, making sure every window is crystal clear. Their work often goes unnoticed, but it's essential to the beauty and function of our cities. Their courage is off the charts. It takes a special kind of person to do this job, someone who's not just fearless, but also highly skilled and deeply committed to safety and excellence. And we're just getting started. The world of extreme jobs is full of incredible stories and even more amazing people. Let's see what's next. Now, let's switch gears to pure speed. Meet the world's fastest sushi chef. Watch their hands. It's like fast forward, but it's all real. Decades of practice have turned every motion into muscle memory. Knife skills, flawless. Every slice is perfect, every piece of sushi identical. One slip could mean injury, but their confidence is unshakable. In a busy restaurant, they make hundreds of pieces a night, each one a work of art. It's a masterclass in efficiency and excellence. This is what happens when dedication turns a job into a performance. Incredible skill isn't just on a stage, it's right behind the counter. Let's keep going. Now, meet the bridge builders. Teams who connect cities by working hundreds of feet above water or canyons. They guide massive steel beams into place with millimeter precision, balancing on narrow ledges with nothing but air below. Every move is coordinated, every roll critical. They face real risks, weather, heavy machinery, and dizzying heights. Their courage and teamwork are the foundation of these structures. These bridges will stand for generations, thanks to their sweat and skill. Next time you cross a bridge, remember the fearless workers who built it. They shape our world, one steel beam at a time. Let's see who's next. Ready for something electrifying? Meet the power line technicians, linemen who work on live wires carrying thousands of volts. Sometimes, they're dropped onto lines by helicopter, wearing special suits that let electricity flow around them. One mistake is fatal, so their knowledge and trust in their gear is unmatched. They're part electrician, part acrobat, and first responders during storms. When the power goes out, they're out in the worst weather, restoring our electricity. Their calm under pressure is superhuman. Next time you flip a switch, thank these brave technicians. Let's dive even deeper. Now, to the ocean's depths, meet the deep-sea welders. They descend into darkness and crushing pressure to build and repair underwater structures. Living in pressurized chambers for weeks, they step into near-zero visibility and freezing cold to weld underwater. It's dangerous. Electric shock, explosions, and marine life are constant threats. Their skill keeps oil rigs and pipelines safe from disaster. These are explorers of the deep performing critical, high-stakes work. Let's head back to the sky. Meet the skyscraper ironworkers, the people who assemble the steel skeletons of the world's tallest buildings. They walk narrow beams, hundreds of feet up, with only their balance and courage. Their job connect massive steel columns with absolute precision. The entire building's stability depends on their work. There's zero room for error. It's brutally demanding, exposed to wind and weather. These athletes of the skyline turn blueprints into reality. Every iconic skyscraper stands because of them. Their legacy is written in steel against the sky. Legendary. Now, the ultimate heroes, firefighters. When disaster strikes, they run toward danger, not away. They face flames, smoke, and collapsing buildings to save lives. Teamwork and communication under pressure are what save people. They're also first on the scene for accidents and emergencies. Firefighters are trained for anything. Paramedics, rescuers, crisis experts. They risk everything for people they've never met. Their courage and selflessness define heroism. Real-life superheroes, every day. Have you ever found yourself holding your breath during a jaw-dropping action scene in a movie, wondering how on earth the actors pull off such dangerous feats? The truth is, it's not always the actors you're watching, it's the incredible stunt performers, the real-life action heroes, working behind the scenes to bring those heart-pounding moments to life. These professionals are the ones who leap from dizzying heights, race through chaotic car chases, and execute gravity-defying maneuvers that leave audiences in awe. They run through explosions, dodge flying debris, and put their bodies on the line, all for the sake of movie magic and our entertainment. But don't be fooled, every stunt is a carefully calculated risk. Behind every breathtaking moment is a team of experts meticulously planning, choreographing, and rehearsing each move to ensure safety comes first. Hours, sometimes even days, are spent perfecting fight scenes, practicing complex choreography, and making sure every punch, kick, and fall looks real, but stays safe. Some stunts are so intense, like being set on fire, that they require specialized training and nerves of steel. These performers trust their team and their equipment with their lives. Their physical control, agility, and strength are nothing short of extraordinary. They're not just athletes, they're artists, turning danger into a breathtaking spectacle. With every dangerous leap or daring escape, they make the impossible look effortless, all while keeping safety at the forefront. These unsung heroes take the bruises, the falls, and the risks so that the stars, and the audience, can enjoy the thrill without the danger. Their talent, courage, and teamwork are what make action movies so unforgettable, even if their faces are rarely seen on screen. So next time you're gripping your seat during an epic chase or explosive fight, take a moment to appreciate the stunt team, the real heroes behind the action. And while stunt performers create movie magic, let's not forget the real-life heroes who save lives every day. Let's meet them next. Now, inside the ER, meet the nurses who are the front line of healthcare. They handle chaos, triage patients, and make life or death decisions in seconds. Multitasking is their superpower, starting IVs, monitoring vitals, and comforting families all at once. Their medical knowledge and quick thinking save lives every shift. But it's their compassion that truly sets them apart. They work grueling hours, facing trauma and tragedy daily. ER nurses are the backbone of emergency medicine. Their resilience and care are nothing short of inspiring. For our final story, we shine a light on humanitarian aid workers, remarkable individuals who willingly step into the heart of crisis zones to help those who have lost everything. These are people who leave behind the comfort and safety of their own homes, driven by a deep sense of purpose and compassion. They travel to places most of us only see on the news, where chaos and uncertainty are part of daily life. In war zones, disaster-stricken regions, and sprawling refugee camps, these aid workers provide the essentials: food, clean water, and urgent medical care. They are often the first to arrive after a catastrophe, bringing hope and relief to people who are facing unimaginable hardship. Their presence can mean the difference between despair and survival. The risks they face are enormous: exposure to disease, the threat of violence, and the constant toll of exhaustion and burnout. Yet, their determination to help others is unwavering. They push through fear and fatigue, motivated by the belief that every life matters and every act of kindness counts. One day, they might be setting up emergency clinics in the middle of chaos. The next, they're building temporary shelters or comforting children who have been traumatized by loss. Their work is unpredictable and demanding, requiring quick thinking and endless reserves of empathy. Their resourcefulness and compassion bring hope where it's needed most. They adapt to ever-changing situations, finding creative solutions to problems that seem insurmountable. Even in the harshest conditions, they manage to create moments of connection and joy. Sometimes it's a simple act, a shared meal, a comforting hug, or a warm blanket, that can change a life forever. These gestures remind people that they are not forgotten, that someone cares, even in the darkest times. These workers are a beacon of humanity, shining light into the world's darkest corners. Their courage and kindness inspire everyone around them, showing what's possible when people come together to help. They remind us of the incredible power of one person choosing to help, and how that choice can ripple out to touch countless lives. Their stories are a testament to the strength of the human spirit. In a world often marked by conflict and suffering, this is the most incredible work of all, bringing hope, dignity, and humanity to those who need it most. That's a wrap. We've seen the world's most inspiring workers, from skyscrapers to crisis zones. Heroes are all around us, doing extraordinary things every day. Let us know in the comments which worker inspired you most. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to see it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.